Hello there. Good morning. Happy Sabbath. Mid-Sabbath here, about 7:30, 8 o'clock in the morning here. I have to go to work. Sucks. But it's been raining for like 2 weeks, man. It's been miserable here in Michigan. And it's beautiful. Look at the field here. Life is just exploding. Soon the insects will hatch and they'll be out, and it's really going to be like it's much better. I can sit here and it's 100,000 times better than watching any television show. Look at this. I can see deer at the end of the field there, and all kinds of animals, and I'm just watching life explode here. It's a wonderful thing, and the action here seems to be at the bird feeder. It normally is in the morning. But I want to comment on the Obama-Israel thing again. It's almost like he knew that Netanyahu was actually here in the States when he made this speech. And I'm kind of wondering, does Obama know something that we don't know? And I realize he's just a mouthpiece for the real powers in charge. You know, he's not really in control of anything. He doesn't really have a vote. The people tell him what to say, and he reads his little cue card, and that's it. But I wonder if somebody doesn't know something we don't know. Is something about to happen that would be such a huge event that it would make sense to bring Palestine in as a state and reduce the borders of Israel, which is a crazy, crazy thing. But in the name of peace in a desperate world, it might just happen. I'm looking at if Israel does any kind of attacks on Gaza at this point, even if retaliation for something, I still think there's going to be a no-fly zone in place there. And UN, the big countries, big economies rather, Germany, China, Russia, Brazil, Turkey, if you remember, they did not vote in the Libya situation. They did not vote no, but they just decided not to vote at all. And there's only 15 countries in that Security Council, and that was 5 of them. That was a big 5. The United States, of course, voted for the bombing of Libya, and that has got, look how far that's got us. That's been a great thing, huh? That just put us right up in there. Okay, also, I'm going to read, because it's a Sabbath. Excuse me, I have allergies. I never had these when I was little. Maybe there's something to these chemtrail things, I don't know, but some days it's really, really, really bad. I never had this stuff until like 3 or 4 years ago. But anyway, in Revelation 18, and I'm reading this because when Obama was up there doing a speech, this Revelation 18 has been rolling around my head here for months. There's something significant here. And so I'm listening, doing yard work and listening to Obama do the speech and listening to his words. And then I saw a couple of little clips on C-SPAN or something where, his gestures and things like that, which are highly practiced. And, this guy is just a mouthpiece for somebody else, okay? But in Revelation 18, number 7, it says, "How much she has glorified herself and lived deliciously. So much torment and sorrow give her. For she says in her heart," this is important, she says, they're talking about end-time Babylon here, okay? She says in her heart, I'm a queen, I sit a queen, and I am no widow, and shall see no sorrow. Now, she doesn't say this out loud, she says it in her heart. And I believe this means because this deal they've made with these people that really run the world, like I said, Obama's just a mouthpiece. He's not he doesn't really make decisions. None of these guys do. And it seems like the entire Congress and Senate is basically in the dark about the whole thing. And the Christian right is going to be, you're going to have John Hagee and all these guys up there, "Oh, you take it from Israel." Well, I've been to Israel, and I can tell you one thing, man. I always said it. If these were the Old Testament days, God would look at Israel, Yahweh would look at Israel and say, "Israel does evil in my eyes, because there's a lot of bad things going on over there." And it's a difficult situation. And when in Revelation 7, where she says, "I know in my heart I sit a queen," well, that's Obama. We're like the power. We're like the power chess piece on the table, the queen, and he's all powerful. And he goes, I'm not a widow, because we're not a widow, but we're not the bride of Christ. The system now, the Babylon system now, is the bride of Satan. That's why it says, I sit no widow. I'm not a widow. But he says it in his heart. It's America, the system. It's not one person. But the people, are self-centered. The people are narcissistic, and this is a spreading disease. And man, it's just amazing. It's not going to be, nothing is going to stop this. It's a train. It's out of control, and it's rolling at 300 miles an hour, and the track ends. And but Obama he was boastful. He was arrogant. You know, you could tell that he was representing a country that is, we think we have no enemies. Look, man, we fucking owe everybody. We are so far in debt. But then you go down the highway. I was driving down the highway yesterday to make this fast, and I saw a big sign saying, you know, the lottery's $120 million, and people win this shit. I'm kind of wondering if they just let one or two people win the lottery. Millions and millions of people buy the tickets. Those people will never own a house or a car, or, you know, they're having a hard time putting dinner on the table, so they're putting all their hopes in the lottery. One person wins, and he stimulates the economy like mad. But most of this stuff is self-centeredness, you know, materialism, and that's what is breaking this country, and that's what's gonna break America, and that's why we're gonna be hit on our most prized possessions, our materials. And as it says in also says in Revelation 18, it says that you will, all your things you have, there'll be no more. You know, that's it. All the things the spices, the things of decadence, they're going to be no more. They're going to be gone. So if you're poor and you're having a hard time, but you're making it, you got your health, thank God. Because the health is the most important thing. Because these people that have all this money and all this shit, like Cheney, look, his fucking heart is dead. You know, God only knows how hard his life is, even though he's, you know, this one of these evil, maniacal bastards. But this is stance.i. I'm going to post this. I got to go to work today. Worked 14 hours yesterday. I'm so freaking sore I can hardly move. Cutting trees is hard work. I'm too old for this shit. Got a job in Michigan. Give me a comment. Bye.